Hey Scorpio, and welcome back to Divinely Feminine. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to be asking Spirit, what is it that you need to know right now, okay? What is it that Scorpio needs to know right now, Spirit? You need to trust yourself, Scorpio. Trust yourself in this period of calm. Trust yourself within peace, okay? You're learning how to trust yourself in the process of everything at the moment, Scorpio, whether it be chaos or whether it be calm waters. You're learning to trust yourself in this process, okay? Or in the process, should I say. What does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? Yeah, we have death. Okay, so we have your energy coming out, Scorpio. Universe wants you to focus on you. We have the star here at the bottom of the deck, and we have the Page of Swords. So if you are um, at the moment trying to find something to get into, like hobby wise, I feel like something has closed out for you, Scorpio, and now you're like, okay, what's next? What's next is you. The focus is you. The season has transitioned towards you. So you're going to have a lot of time, ample amounts of time um, to cultivate yourself, to mold yourself, to shape yourself, and to put complete and total trust in yourself. The universe is, with this star energy that I feel, the universe is really putting you in a place of peace and tranquility, and also stability. So I feel like your finances are, I see a yes. I feel like your finances are set in motion already. So you're set to receive, like your finances feels like it's on autopilot. Like, you know, you don't worry about money anymore. You don't think about money anymore. Money is not the um, money is not what you're chasing. It's not what you're after. It's not a goal anymore. I feel like, this month or this year, that has been the topic of your life. That has been what you have been surrounding yourself around. That may have put you in survival mode as well, is what I'm hearing. Um, and now that your money or your finances are in a season of steadiness or steady coming in or steady flow, or either you just really have your finances put together at the moment. You know exactly where it's coming from. You know how much you're going to receive, so forth and so forth, right? Now that you have your money under control, um, you are set to focus on you. The focus is you. This is what you set out to do anyway, Scorpio, is what I'm hearing. The universe is just making sure that you follow up on your word of what you said. This is what you wanted the money for. This is what you were fixing your finances for. This is the reason why you set out on this whole spew and journey to get your finance together, was because you wanted to focus on yourself. And now that the focus is you here, Scorpio, um, there's nothing but peace. Okay, so you're starting to realize that you're more focused and you're more willed and geared towards peace than you thought. Okay, your peace also, Scorpio, could just be you sitting a lot and doing nothing. Just sitting and admiring yourself, or just sitting in silence and listening to spirit, just sitting in silence and just being, existing, a lot of your time is going to be put towards that until you decide to get up and say, hey, well, I'm going to go exercise. Hey, I'm going to go ride my bike. Hey, I'm going to go and get a drink or, a smoothie or something like that, Scorpio. You have that leisure is what I'm getting. Okay. Tell me more for Scorpio spirit. And we have the Four of Cups here. Okay, so like I said, you're going to have a lot of leisure time. All right, and how you're going to deal with that. I feel like what your focus needs to be, what Spirit is saying, your focus needs to be, is to be in admiration during this time of the time that you have. Okay, the resources that are around you as well, Scorpio. Yeah, we have the Hermit, and I see the Knight of Cups. So the resources that you have around you. Okay, give it time. Give yourself time to build your scenery, build your life up, build what it is that you want. Give yourself time to do that. Okay, so I feel like you may not have all of everything that you do want at the moment. The universe is saying that's good. The reason why it's good is because you're able to bring those things in that that truly fit you, that you like, what you really want. Okay, so you may go through feeling you may go through a period of self-sabotage or isolation due to not knowing exactly what it is that you want. It's like, okay, I know what everything else needs. Okay, so now it's time to pour into my cup, and you hesitate. Not what is it? Sabotage, but you're going to isolate yourself from yourself for a little bit. It's only going to be a short period of time until you are truly ready to embark on yourself, because you're realizing like, hey, this is truly me. I'm able to just focus on myself. I don't have anything else that I need to focus on. I can just focus on myself, and that is foreign to you, Scorpio. So now you're going to go through that period of hesitancy, pouring in your own cup. You're going to wait just a little bit, but you're going to make sure when you do, you're putting in those things that you absolutely love and what you really want. You're not going to, you don't want to go into the investment in yourself, putting in things that you really don't want or really don't like. Okay? That's what I'm getting, Scorpio. All right. What does Spirit want you to know during this time, Scorpio? Yeah, see, we have the Nine of Pentacles here, okay? This is you having your ducks in a row, Scorpio. This is you being unencumbered as well. This is you being able to sit back and relax and enjoy the fruits of your labor here, Scorpio. You've done the work. You've gotten everything that you set out to get. You accomplished all of your goals. You've learned your life lessons, and now these are your, or what they call it, glory years. Okay, this is a time and a season for you to be able to stop and smell the roses. Go and get you a Starbucks coffee. Relax. All of these cards keep dropping. Tell me more. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a brand new emotional beginning for yourself here, Scorpio. This is the first cup. Okay, this is a great responsibility here. This first cup. All right, this is the start of your journey here. And like I said, the universe, Spirit wants you to make sure that you're putting in your cup, you're pouring in your cup the things that you want, the things that you desire, not based off of your traumas, not having to wonder if you're only you only like these things due to um you know like I said, your traumas or something. It's like, do I only like this simply because I liked it when I was in survival mode? You know, is this really something that I like, or is it something that I'm just going towards because I used to do this, or I used to get these things when I was in survival mode? Have you ever felt the feeling of disgust after you close out a cycle, or you close out a lesson, or you stop dealing with something? Okay, that's the gut feeling that you're gonna get. That's a signal. Okay, you can ask the universe to give you a sick feeling if you're not fully aware of who you are, unencumbered and healed, versus who you are in survival mode. Okay, you may be listening to a lot of music, or you may get into a lot of music that's going to help you purge or release, let go um in a stable, grounded way. You know, I don't know. You may be listening to like praise and worship, or you may just be listening to music that grounds you. Okay, you can release in a stable, like I said, a stable environment, a stable way. Tell me more for Scorpio. Yeah, we have the 10 of Swords with the 4 of Cups here, Scorpio. Like I said, hold on for a second, Scorpio. Okay, like I said, with the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, this is a time of you letting go, releasing. Okay, um, like I said, Spirit wants you to focus more on the abundance that you have around you and not what you're letting go of. Okay, the letting go process is what am I trying to say? It's one of those things where you have no other choice at the moment to let things go because there is something that has ended for you. All right, so you don't need to focus on that. You don't have to, because it's already leaving. It's already done. It's already gone. So now what you're focusing on is, excuse me, starting over from scratch. Focus on the abundance that is around you at the moment, okay? And steer away from self-sabotage. Steer away from, you know, reliving those moments. Just focus on your abundance. It's not going to be hard to do this as well, because I feel like the universe is, you know, making it hard for you to reflect on what's already gone. I feel like you're in the energy of really done. Okay, what is leaving disgusts you now. You're completely done with the situation because you were all in on whatever this situation was. Okay, we have two endings. We have you here as an ending, and we have the 10 of Swords here as an ending. You have the Ace of Cups as your brand new emotional beginning, and you also have the 4 of Cups, which is a signification of, you know, emotions. Okay, your feelings, how you feel, your emotions. All right, so the power is in your hands at the moment, but you do have the help of the universe here. We have Justice, see, 3 of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. You're showing up again, 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. All right, so the ball is in your court, Scorpio. Let's see what just popped out. So we have the 8 of Cups, and it is in reverse coming up under the 9 of Pentacles here. You know, the Spirit is warning you here, but also Spirit is giving you the choice to walk away. The Spirit is showing you that you can walk away from this. The ball is in your court. You have no reason at all to go backwards. You have no reason at all to reflect. You have no reason at all to ruminate. You have no reason at all. It's impossible to go backwards, Scorpio. Yeah, we have the 6 of Swords, King of Swords. This is heading to calmer waters. I told you, Spirit is here with you. Spirit is not setting you up for failure. This is not another setup. You don't need to fear you don't need to fear the calm. You don't need to fear what's next for you, Scorpio. You need to be in a total state of trust and allow for yourself to be unencumbered. Allow yourself to let go. Allow universe to help you sort out or get rid of the mess for you, not you even sort it out. Get rid of the mess for you, the chaos, the destruction, the harshness in your life, the pain, the betrayal. Okay? The lies, whatever may have occurred, those bad memories. All right, what more for Scorpio? This is your final energy. We have the Empress here coming out. I told you this is a period, being a period of trust, total and complete trust here with this Empress energy, that what's happening, what's coming towards you now is what you're choosing, which is peace, which is to live a softer life, to have a better quality of life here, to be treated better, to be loved, to be taken care of. I feel like you're all in on this, or you're going to be all in on being in your Empress energy and never ever stepping out of that energy again. The universe wants you to continue to focus on being in an energy of being taken care of, that everything is always taken care of, that life gets better. Life is sweet. Life gives. Life supports you, Scorpio. I feel like your mind, like I said, your mind has no other choice but to think on the positive end of the spectrum here, Scorpio. Yeah, we have strength here at the bottom of the deck. We're back to the Six of Swords, King of Swords. Okay, so I'm going to get a message of advice for you from the Psychic Tarot deck here. All right, what is the message here? Your advice from Spirit. All right, so we have new beginning with number 0 here, starting from ground zero. Like I said, Scorpio, okay, this is your season of greatness. I heard that song, "This is my season." I can't think of his name. It's not Donnie McClurkin. It is, "This is my season for greatness." Okay, that's the song that I'm hearing. I don't know exactly what the person's name is, though. Okay. Forgive me that I don't know the name, but it's a church song. I do know that. This is a major arcana, new beginnings. It's on page 25. So let's see. All right, this would be the Fool, I believe. It's a major arcana. It says each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but be prepared as you do so. This card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant interchange happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that, excuse me guys, I'm under the weather. It is a sign that it's important choices. Let me see. It is a sign that those, important choices are needed and are about to be made and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought, and care. As I said, you're sitting back and you're really taking your time here, Scorpio. The universe says take your time. Spirit wants you to take your time. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times, it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for inner belief and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid to change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom, and a belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you'll be propelled forward on a positive, life changing path. It says, don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It's your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and all the above. Laugh. The traditional archetype for this card is the Fool. All right, Scorpio. I hope these messages find you guys well. Love, light, peace, darkness, and in between, Scorpio. Namaste.